Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is end up getting a spot with him. The scripture comes from Psalm 36:4. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. Thy mercy, O Lord, is in heavens, and thy faithfulness reacheth unto the clouds. Thy righteousness is like the great mountains, and thy judgments are great deep. O Lord, thou preservest man and beast. How excellent is thy lovingness, O God! Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. For with thee is the fountain of life, in thy light shall we see light. Baby, God said, for whoever this is for, sometimes it doesn't look like what it is, but that doesn't mean that it's not what it is. Sometimes it looks, I just feel like this is someone that you know what God promised you, regardless if it's something like that or if it's something, like what the message is, ending up moving with someone, marrying someone, or if it's something like starting a business. Sometimes when you first start something, it can be a little shaky. And whenever God has a blessing in store for us, the devil will do anything in his power to try to mess it up for us. God says when you keep you just progress and you just learn and you just move forward. When it comes to relationships, when you dealing with someone that you don't know that well, you're meeting someone. It's like, even if you know someone very well, you're still meeting them. And I just feel like God is saying sometimes it's best to try to understand the person that you're with. I just feel like our journey through life while we're single, we are not only learning others, but we're learning ourselves. And we're learning how to trust God by ourselves. When we are in a relationship, we are not only just, moving forward as far as marriage, house, kids, and, generational wealth, but also getting to know the person that God has for you, getting to know them on a level that nobody else knows them, having understanding for their ways and why they do things the way that they do, having understanding for them, having compassion. I just feel like relationships, typically, it's not a situation where you're going to meet someone that is going to be perfect, but it's a situation where you acknowledge their flaws and love them, okay, for who they are, not for who you want them to be, not for who you imagine they would be, but loving them for who they are. That is what preserves the relationship. It's the will to not want to give up. It's the will to want to keep going. It's the will to want to keep loving that person. And sometimes it can be hard, but that doesn't mean that you should just throw in the towel. God said he loves all of his children, and he will make sure that we are blessed, that we are happy, and we are fulfilled. Okay. The scripture says, they shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink the water of thy pleasures. God said you will have the pleasures of the desires of your heart, the pleasures of your heart. Not just like, some people really think that God is like an overbearing parent, and that's not what it is. God knows that there are certain things that we have desires for. And when it comes down to the things of this earth, the matters of this earth, God is saying he made everything, literally. He made every single plant on this earth. He made the earth in itself. He made the waters of the sea. He made the fish. He made all of the creatures. He made everything, literally. So when we know that God made everything, literally, except for, of course, the abominations that God has already gotten rid of. Okay, when we know that God made everything literally, we have to stop and think that God is going to know that we may react a certain way to certain things, and we may want certain things. We may want to do certain things. We may want to go to certain places, and enjoy them. That's just like someone saying that they feel they want to go to the beach, but they know if they go to the beach, they have to have a certain amount of clothes, or they have to wear a certain kind of clothes, because otherwise, trying to get in the water with baggy clothes on is like, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. More power to you, but it's tough. And if this is something that has been controversial, because I have seen where women of faith have went to the beach, went on vacation. They had on their swimwear and a cover up, and people will be so judgmental towards them for simply taking a picture and posting it, or just for being there in general. And it's kind of like, so are you not supposed to enjoy the beach then? Will you not be able to enjoy going skiing or going and surfboarding and all? God made the ocean, and it's salt. He knows that the ocean is salt water and we can't drink it. But what we can do is swim in it for a short period of time and then go. And it's healing. Salt is healing, and the ocean is literally made of salt. And I know, some people going to be like, Star, I'm not even trying to hear all. That's fine. But I just feel like God is saying that it's not a situation where he doesn't want you to live your life, enjoy your life, and have fun. And it's not a situation where he wants you to be miserable all the time. But life is full of choices, decisions, and it's also full of lessons. And I just feel like God is saying you have to be open to understanding this, accepting this, and keeping it pushing. Anyways, that's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And God said, just because it looks tough right now, just because it looks hard right now, doesn't mean it's going to always be that way. Deuces.